Okay, now that we've a few more features digitized, let's talk a little bit about doing some editing on them. So a few things you can do. One, you can get this little tool over here and you can select one, figure out where it is in the attribute table. You see as I select them, it jumps around. I can double click on one. Now let's look at how to put some symbology onto these mapped features, so using the attribution. So if we right click on the file in the table of contents and properties, and we're here on the symbology tab, instead of the features being drawn with a single symbol, let's click on categories. The value field is going to be the fault type. Let's get rid of this all other values, and we'll add values. And so here's where you see, it goes through and looks for unique entries in the attribute table. So that's where you'll see if you misspell, you'll have two different normal fault approximates. Let's say one is a capital F and one's a small f. So you want to be careful with that. Then double click here under symbol, and you could choose some symbology. But one thing you can do is if you click on style references, there's many styles which you should explore, but one would be here to click on GLG410. And then at the bottom we can find additional geologic symbology that's existing already. So for example, could go up here to fault, let's say approximately located, and this one would be normal fault. So let's go find it. Normal fault approximately located, and so on. Another thing you could do is you could say, well, that symbology is not quite what I want to change it. So you don't have to use the geology. You could come down here and use, for example, something that's asymmetric, like this one here, which sometimes is used for, let's say, for a kind of a fault, a normal fault. So once you say OK, then that symbology is applied, and if we pull our image away from underneath, you can see the symbology. Another tool that you can use instead of this selection tool here is the editor arrow, and this one it'll help you let you highlight features, but you can, if you double click here, you can see the vertices, and that can be useful to do some edits.